Alright. Time for some arena. Time for some crystal arena. Because since the European server is going to come out soon, I really pretty much lost all the motivation to grind any further on the American server. So instead I'm just going to play a little bit of arena and stream that. And I'm going to play the Great Cursed Staff and the Cursed Skull. Cursed Skull against teams that have a Holy Healer, and the Great Cursed against teams that have a Nature Healer. If I play against a lot of ranged DPS, then I'm going to use the Armor Piercer. But if I happen to run into 3 or 4 melees on the enemy team, I'm actually going to switch to Dark Matter, both on Cursed Skull and the Great Cursed Staff. And since I'm playing solo, I mean, I will actually invite random healers into my group so I have a shorter queue time. But since I'm playing solo or duo, I will also have the one-handed fire staff in my inventory, because if I have to deal the most damage and have to win 1v1 situations, then I can just pick up the fire staff, since it is very easy to win 1v1s with that. Well, it's really hard to win 1v1s with the Cursed Skull or the Great Cursed Staff. Those weapons, at least on these abilities, are not that great for 1v1ing. I also got a different rope in my inventory. So the Cleric rope is for dealing with a lot of ranged DPS on the enemy team, and the Fee-Scale rope is for dealing with a lot of melees, just using either the Storm Shield to consecutively stun melees with like Hellion Jackets or Stalker Jackets, or use the Ring of Fire to protect myself or protect teammates. The Cleric rope is just really good against all these ranged DPS builds like Fire, Cursed, and similar stuff, crossbows, etc. So hopefully I will quickly be able to invite some random healer into my team, so I have shorter queue times, because this is going to take a long time every time when you're queuing as a DPS solo, going from like 1 minute to 5 minutes when you have no healer in your party. I of course also have multiple boots, multiple different boots. Royal shoes are just good for dealing with fire staffs to dodge the E ability. It's good for a couple of different other things as well, like dagger pair, even though I would not recommend anybody to actually use a dagger pair unironically in arena if you're really trying to grind to really rank up. Cleric Sandals is just faster. That's good if I have to reposition quickly. And Mercenary Shoes if I'm playing against a lot of CC. If the enemies actually have a tank or something. A real tank, a heavy mace, a great hammer, or anything like that, then I will want to use Mercenary Shoes. In most cases, in solo queue, Royal Shoes are the best. But from time to time I'm going to want to switch my boots as well. Pretty much always need to use the Druid Cowl. simply because I will have energy problems and the healer can have energy problems. And healers having energy problems is just out of the question. This cannot happen. And me having energy problems is also just not feasible. Need the energy very, very badly. Going to use way more energy. Then I will regenerate passively. Actually, finally, a Q-pop. Also, theoretically, it would be possible to also take a Martlock cape with me. Could definitely take a Martlock cape with me as well. Thetford cape usually is the best for range DPS. But if I would hypothetically play against a real team that is playing one shot, a Martlock cape would be better. Even though I should not be the primary target. I should be slippery enough to get out of the one shot. Maybe a good dive team. But against dive I also need damage. Like, I somehow need to be able to kill them. So usually Thetford is the best for a standard front to back 5v5 team when you're range DPS. And slowly but surely I will somewhen be able to actually play a game. How long was I in queue? Maybe 5 minutes or something? Probably. I'm also not going to spend much money on resistance potions or stronger food. It's just arena. Even though it doesn't matter anymore. Like, it really does not matter. Well, the food is really cheap, you know. One food costs 4k silver and it lasts for 30 minutes. And I'm going to use a lot of resistance potions in those games. Going to use a lot of those. So 1 melee, 2 melee, 3 melee, 4 melee. They don't have a healer right now, what the hell? A lot of melees. They have a holy. I'm going to use dark matter then. Dark matter time. So I just wanna get my stacks on everyone. I'm soon going to use my armor, because I feel like they will get stunned. Definitely kind of dive team. Kinda wanna protect my healer by dealing damage to those people who are attacking my healer. So I got 1 down. Got 2 down, but sadly my healer is gone as well. But maybe we got 1 more person right now. There's my healer. And the Whispering Bow doesn't have stuff anymore. An enemy died, I think? So far so good. Definitely want to protect my healer. We have a bear and a tree. Pretty good. He's focusing me right now. Now they're switching, so I'm going to use a fire shield to protect my healer. So far so good. The Whispering Bow doesn't really have too many defensive spells. I do want to focus him, especially since he's focusing my healer. And I want to use some energy somewhere where I can still attack. Slowly but surely attacking him to death. Is the dude in the middle my healer? He is indeed. Kinda wanted to get more stacks on the staff giver, but he did use his sprint. Wasn't able to chase him. There's a resistance potion and defensive helmet on the enemy healer right now, but still really want to use my spells there. Is my healer a little bit in trouble? Not much, but I was able to split the healer from his carries for a moment. Probably worth it. So, one enemy captured the north. I kinda wanna stay here and help my dudes. I need some more energy. I think I'm going... I was thinking about helping my healer right now, but he doesn't have too much pressure yet. He also has his armor still. Going to keep my armor for protecting my healer if the enemies don't focus me. Quite nice about the Fee-Scale rope, that I can use it for my team as well, like this. Just trying to do maximum DPS here. Protecting my healer by dealing damage, but I was not successful in that. One enemy died as well though. So potentially we can still do it. Another enemy dead. Four v 3 and one of the enemies is capturing. 4v2 now, and enemy is still capturing. So let's see if I can capture one back. Somebody captured in the south. I was not able. My healer's in the north. Whispering Bow dealing damage. See, yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'll put down some energy for myself. Got enough of that yet? Now I can. I feel like they want to go on our healer again, so I'll try to be ready to use a nice armor for him. Boom. And 51,000 damage. Good one, good one. So was the our healer good? He was good enough, so let's ask him. Wanna do arena together? And the enemy healer, was he good enough? I think he was. I think he was okay. Sure. Wanna queue arena together. So somebody said sure. So maybe I don't have terrible invite party. Has timed out. So join party. Okay, he is 2 people. He was with 1 war else. Whoop. Yeah, okay. So now I will not have such a long queue time anymore. So this friend is not crazy either, but they are not bad. Maybe his friend was the tree or the bear. This would be good. Because both of these were very useful. They really looked like they were using their abilities pretty efficiently. Even though that is probably not that hard. The enemies weren't that strong. Also weren't using very good items. Having multiple death givers. Not really viable when you play against something real. Some real team comp. So I think this guy Ifuma Pasta is the bear guy. Nice, okay. That's good. That's fine. Ranged. Definitely cleric rope. And holy, so Curse Skull instead of Great Cursed. Definitely switching to Beam. How mobile are they? I could actually switch to Cursed Tar. Actually took quite a lot of damage here. Oh yeah, I see that one dude is actually on cloth. They do have 1 Judy. I may want to switch my Q actually. Might be pretty good against these guys. They got 1 down. Probably should focus the Phoenix. He's the guy with the Judy. We are capturing. Our fire is capturing. Well, we would just simply be winning all the fights if our fire wasn't capturing, I guess, but... A random fire in our backline. Crazy bounce plays by our healer. Oh, my E actually got interrupted. Whoa. That's sad. My energy placement wasn't that great. Our damage output is really good though. Even without my E, the bear really did some work there. They're really in the corner here. Almost getting down the healer, but since the enemy healer is so busy, He wasn't able to heal his crossbow dude. And in the end, he also died. The enemy healer's still dead, so can pick up some free kills. I'm silenced. Did he switched his crossbow to the burst crossbow basically. Which is also not really great in arena. Not gonna lie. Oh, the enemy healer is actually playing the troll W. Good for us, bad for them. Looks like... Oh wow, that's so strong. The random bear player in our team, in my team, actually is playing anti-heal. That's pretty strong. Pretty much OP. Kinda weird, this arcane guy was on 20% HP and he just sprints into us. Really, really weird. This time I didn't deal way more damage than everybody else. The bear guy actually dealing the second most damage in the game. Pretty funny. Having a CC tank dealing the most damage. And he's even using soldier armor. Like, he's really not a real damage dealer. Hello. Few time. With a healer, it's really different. Really different. 40 seconds instead of 5 or 6 or 7 minutes. Gold 1 right now. So they got melee. They have a nature. I want to use Fiska rope. I want to use dark matter. Quadro melee. Even. But that may change. 1 or 2 people could still change their gear or something. Do they have CC? They don't. Because otherwise I may want to switch to mercenary shoes. Okay. So I just wanna spread my curse stacks on everyone. Also want to keep a little bit of distance. Don't want to jump out of here. Just keeping the enemies fully stacked with my stacks. That's my job. Hi, do you know a build with any bow for crystal. Oh yeah, like the normal bow. The normal bow is the best. It's a really good single target weapon. Like basically the same items. You also need energy, basically. You also need energy. You want to have these 2 armors. You want to have these 3 boots. And just the normal bow. Also Thetford cape, also beef stew, or deadwater eel, and resistance potions. Basically the same build. It's really good, like normal bow is really good. But it's also not that easy to play. But it's really good. Best single target DPS. After one-handed fire, but one-handed fire actually doesn't work against real teams because they have too much CC. Normal bow was actually the meta some time ago. I don't know if it still is. Fire armor! Looks really... We really seem to dominate again. Somebody needs energy. Well, just as he jumped out. The spear guy is just not very smart. He didn't want to take the energy. But it's no problem. Just win every round. The fire also doesn't have much energy. He also doesn't have energy abilities. So I'm actually going to give him some. He's using artillery fire, right? Yeah, he is. So I'll give him some energy. Stop running around. You need energy. Okay, finally. There's a crossbow. That's actually rough. I don't have the best abilities right now for dealing with the crossbow. So one ranged only, so I can still stick to dark matter. Our healer is here. Okay. Was about to look where he is. So I'm going to put down some energy here. I actually randomly dodged the what's it called? The Daybreaker E. I just need to stay with my healer. But I wanted to give my fire staff energy so badly. But he's really not. He should not be my priority, I would say. The crossbow. Oh, he's trolling. He's playing Hellion Jacket. What is this guy playing? Mercenary Jacket. Okay. Are you going to EU or are you staying on West? I'm 100% going to EU. EU server. I'm so happy that SBI is giving me a nice EU server. It's so amazing. SBI is so good. So fucking good. They're only doing good stuff. We only need one more kill. One of our dudes is already capturing the stuff. Got him. And again, the bear guy actually dealing 30k damage. Even though he's on plate armor. Well. He's just in there doing his thing. And again, level up gathering spec. Yep. On the EU server, I will also gather. I will also get all the gathering tools to tier 8 and stuff. Which is kind of nice for YouTube, of course, because I will basically completely how is it called? Record everything. I will be able to show my whole progress with the gathering. It's theoretically possible that I will get some additional levels here or there if I have some gathering tools with me while I'm running around with 2 or 3 other people or something. But that's not going to happen too often, so it will basically be possible to see my whole progress from 0 to tier 8 in all the gathering professions with commentary. So that's quite interesting and quite nice. Glad to seeing you live stream. Yep. Usually I don't. But the next weeks I'm actually going to stream way more. Because I'm not going to make any gathering videos or anything. Like, I lost all the motivation to gather on the America server. Because I'm going to switch to the EU server 100%. So they have melee ranged. They have holy. Let's do it like this. I got cooldowns. Oh no. So I'm going to perma-stun the Bloodletter by just standing in his Hellion Jacket with my Storm Shield. Quite nice. They're retreating. How dare they? How dare they try to retreat? And I actually had a cursed dot on myself. Oh, somebody of our team died. That is unfortunate. But I mean, the rest of the enemies are dead. Whatever. Need to help my healer. I got swapped. The Oath Keepers actually playing swap shoes. I also got a Judy, pretty tanky theoretically. They're cursed. Why is there a curse so deep in our team? It's a little bit not so smart. I have a lot of curse stacks on myself right now, but the Bloodletter doesn't have his E anymore. Just try to put down a high value firewall. Their healer has a fear rope. It's not that safe. Not very safe. Mercenary jacket and my random teammate immediately used anti-heal helmet. This guy. And the healer too. They're pretty good. They only have like 40 million PvP fame, but they're pretty crisp. They're actually playing really well. Very interesting. It's very rare to see people playing this well when they have only this little PvP fame. Why did they not get stunned? Or maybe my spare guy did not have. Maybe he did not have. The stack. Our healer is dead, but the game is already over. Of course, most damage dealt by me, but nobody had a damage dealer. Oh well, actually, it was possible to compare myself to the enemy curse skull. The enemies actually had a curse skull. But he was playing Cursed Tar, the third Q. How many range did we have? I actually don't remember who the other people on my team were. Which can only be two more, obviously, since I'm queuing with these two random dudes. Okay. Send me a friend invite. Okay. If you wanna play, you done for now. Well, looks like the healer doesn't want to play anymore. Looks like he is gone for today, sadly. This means long queue times again. No! Thank you, thank you. Long queue times back. I don't think that healer wrote back. Oh, those two people who I invited actually talked in the party chat. A lot of language that I do not understand though. Let's see if I can get another healer for a faster queue time. Wait a second. What? We are only two people in the party, right? Like here on the left you can see this one name and me. So we're two. And here in it shows 2 DPS and 1 healer. What the hell? What the hell? Really interesting how good those two people were, though. What? Who's the healer? What the hell? Anyways, time to play first of all. Ranged. So cleric robe. They do have a holy, so curse skull. Royal shoes to dodge the fire. Wanna go this. I may want to switch to cursed tar. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm getting focused and I'm not able to see anything right now. Actually, sadly not able to see anything. Just quite unfortunate. I would like to be able to see where the enemies are. We got one down. Very, very high damage game. Very difficult game. Will be very helpful. I'll be able to actually see something. Being in the middle would be nice. Dodging that would have been nice. This guy should be dead. Alright. This is going to be a rough one. Oh, I got it. I don't have my armor anymore though. Where's my healer? He's down there. I still got a rest pot, but wasn't enough. This is going to be a hard one. But that's fun. That's fun. So far we are also leading a little bit with points. People did not change items yet. Need to get out of here though. My healer is dead right now. One of those guys actually changed to firewall. Pretty good for us. It's so playing with delay. This is why this is why I'm looking for what to the EU server, cause I got hit by this crossbow E, even though I basically used my boots in time. Now I used it too early because I tried to. Oh god, this was so bad by me. Never run into artillery fire. It's so hard to click on this guy. I actually cannot... I actually cannot hit him. This is... My mouse is right over him, and I'm casting my spells behind him. I mean, I should focus on the fight in front of my eyes, but if I hit my spells, like, he would probably just die. Heal. Let's go. I mean, of course, strategically we should have just went to the north. You know, like, there's no reason to fight here against these people when they have a fire, and they have 2 fires, and even a crossbow. No reason to fight here. So, the healer... Was he okay? The other healer... Not sure, not sure. But I really want a healer on my team. Now that one random that I have invited is saying wait for him. Wait for the healer that we've just played with before. How long does he need to come back? Good night, even though it's in the morning for me. But I believe now I lost the name of the enemy healer. Probably should have stayed in the arena screen while discussing this matter with Fuma Pasta or whatever. I think the enemy healer was okay, at least, which is enough. I just want fast Q times. That's all I want. The rest doesn't matter. Kind of annoying that I was not able to use my spells on the fire who was standing up there. It's really a little bit weird with the spell casting sometimes, but maybe it's just because I'm not very accurate. Because the spell is coming exactly to the end of my cursor. It's going exactly there, so if I'm able to just point my cursor exactly there, it should not be a problem. Should not be a problem. Back to insanely long queue times. Still very weird that there's somehow, for some reason, it was showing that there's a healer in my party. I don't know how the hell that worked. I really love the Curse Tile ability, but it's very, very situational. But it does work against like triple range DPS that are not things like bows and cursed staffs. Of course, doesn't work against cursed and bow, but it does work against fires and crossbows. I probably should have played the one-hand fire actually in the last round. We probably would have won if I played that. I mean, the crossbow was actually using an assassin jacket, so he would not be my preferred target, even though he deals decent damage. But I would definitely be able to deal with the bear much better, and likewise protect my healer much better. I also could have just focused way more on the bear. Played very defensively, played very focused on sticking with my healer, just dealing decent damage to whoever is in his face. Would have been quite annoying against double fire though. They have so much range. I will never be able to really touch them, which is a big problem. I can kind of combo together with my bear guy on the team. Wait for him to go for some kind of combo. CC combo, stun into fear or fear into stun. And use my W and E on that. And still only use my Qs for the person whoever is in front of my healer. Multiple possibilities. But with fire I would just focus down whoever is in front of my healer. And it would be fine. Of course I would switch to the cloth armor guys. If they are that close as well. 5 minutes queue time. Need a healer. Need a healer. If I knew that this dude didn't know that his friend was not coming back, I definitely would have asked the enemy healer if he wanted to queue together. Spanish, Portuguese. These long queue times are such a pain. The last arena round was very fun though. Very chaotic, but like the first 80% or maybe 70% of the round were really fun. Very hard, but very fun, very exciting. Especially because I don't very often get to use Cursed Tar. But Cursed Tar was a little bit worse there than it usually would have been, because the crossbow was actually using the other Q ability. He was spamming these skill shots instead of clicking on one person and just standing there, which of course doesn't work against that spirit bear on my team. So it was a good decision of him, I guess, to actually switch. If he... I think in the beginning he was on the normal, on the good queue. I think he was, or was that another game? Maybe he always was on this rather flexible queue, which deals not as much damage as the other one. And is missable. Also an interesting factor. So... oh god, I may not be... I may not want to invite people from this game. Well, we'll see. Anyhow. Ranged, melee ranged. So this is that. And this is that. Fire is queuable. Crossbow. I'm thinking about going Cursed Tar, but probably not. Probably not. That's a lot of damage. I'm getting focused a little bit. Really only a little bit. Interesting game. Very explosive. A lot of cloth armor, guys. We have a mace. We do have a mace. The Death Giver and a Battle Axe. Huh. I mean, they also got a Death Giver somehow. They have a fire before as well. I think they did, right? Yeah, I believe so. Do they not have a healer? Oh, they do. They do have one. He's very concentrated on... Can I abort this guy? Not really. I'm pretty dead. Maybe not. I mean, at least I still got my armor. Very difficult game. Very hard for me to be efficient. Would be much easier for me if I was playing fire right here. Am I in combat or can I switch? I can switch. So the rest is fine. Don't want to switch anything else. This game is going to be so much easier. If I just play fire, this game will be so easy. I mean, wasn't looking too bad anyways. But it's just so much easier to play. Just get some distance, click W, free win. Very, very simple. Oh, the fire, enemy fire doesn't seem to know how the artillery fire works, I guess. You really should not have ran back into my artillery fire lying on the ground. This was really not such a good idea. When the enemy range DPS are so close to me, I really should prioritize focusing them. And the healer, he was just running back into my artillery fire the whole time. People really don't know that artillery fire is the reason why fire is so insanely strong in Arena and how it works. So the enemy healer has a lot of PvP fame. He has a lot of PvP fame. He was using like 4.0 gear or something, but I don't care. If he's a healer, I just don't want 5 minutes queue time. Kind of unfortunate to get such a game after 6 minutes of waiting time, because cannot really ask the two random healers there. I kind of can. I would have preferred another like gold game or something, or silver, whatever, so I can ask both healers if they want to queue with me. But I really would not want to queue with a healer who will perform very badly. Cause like queuing quickly for having unwinnable games, I don't know. Also not very desirable. Not very desirable. Sadly not answering. Who is this? I don't know. I don't know. I need a healer. I need a healer. Da 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 dum. Let's see if the queue time is going to be this insanely long again. Long queue times. Long queue times. Good morning. Good morning. Q pop. And maybe one of the two next random healers will want to play with me. It is indeed possible. The potential is there. Who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky. A player declined. How dare he do that? I do not appreciate that. So I want to do this, I want to do that. And I will want to eat my food again. Gold healer. Bronze healer. So what do those people play? Melee. Hello, fall. Tons of melee, so let's go dark matter instead. Oh, the frost. Crazy player. Crazy strong player. Oh, this spear guy is actually cloth. Actually cloth. Can you imagine? Such a crazy dude. God damn it. I actually dodged that one, otherwise I would have been dead. He would have bursted me. Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. God damn it. An explosive game again. Do I want to go mercenary shoes maybe for the spear? Bin leider erst jetzt gekommen. But are you switching server? Nice mix of German and English there. My healer does have very little energy. Oops. I'm going to switch the server, yeah. I'm going to EU. Don't worry. I'm not going... Whoa! I'm not going to hate you for speaking German. I guess my healer was CC'd or something. Ouch. I mean, I was able to put out some nice damage beforehand. I may want to play Cleric Rope against these guys. Double Dagger, not really. Probably sticking to fire. fee scale rope, basically. My healer's still alive. He's still alive. Where is he? Oh, here he is. Why is he using leather? Why is he a troll? Oh, jump. Press pod. Oh, my healer doesn't have energy. I see. Whoops. He doesn't have energy. Didn't see that. One of the downsides of using the small party interface thing. Not being able to see that. Actually, I want to use the other W against these people. So my healer is where? I really want to go to my healer. Goodbye. Still in combat. Where is the healer? In the west, I guess? Not in combat anymore, so let's switch the W. Should be better against so many squishy dudes. I really can't see anything right now, right here. Stalker jacket on dagger pair. He really doesn't know what he wants to do. Soon my healer will live again. I believe. I believe he can fly. Maybe I should be playing single target queue, to be honest. Against these random dudes being invisible all day long. I maybe should be playing enemy healer doesn't have energy anymore. Doesn't hurt to finish him off anyways though. Oh, wait a second. I'm alone. Whoops. I wasn't paying much attention. Doesn't hurt to lose everything. I don't care. I don't care. I like starting new. I hate the ping issues on the server. And... oh no, we lost. The healers weren't that terrible though. Wanna queue together? And the other healer wasn't terrible either. Wanna queue arena together? There was some random third point as well. The spirit guy did all the damage on the enemy team. Interesting. I like starting new. It's kind of fun. I don't care too much about losing the stuff I have here. It's not like I feel like I lose anything, to be honest. Bro, I'm Russian language, sorry. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, he doesn't want to, I guess. Donate to a poor new player some stuff. I mean, to be honest, doesn't really like. I think the fun of Albion is to grind and grow. If you could just get gifted some stuff, I don't like. You didn't do anything, you know. You did not succeed. You basically were lucky in a way, and you cannot really see your real progress, you know. Like, I never was looking for getting free stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I was looking for doing efficient stuff. I was trying to become better at the game and see how my profit becomes more because I'm doing better or because I level up more. Finding better strategies, tactics, having better mechanics. So that's more of what I was looking for, and that's rewarding, you know, like you become better, you have more profit, you're stronger. If you just get random gifts, I don't know, that's pretty boring. And it also invalidates what you achieved in a way. But I mean, somebody could say if I'm ganking, for example, or whatever, and I kill somebody who's just really bad and has 100 million in his inventory, somebody could say that that's a gift or that that's just lucky and stuff. But that's just part of the like average of what you get when you gank. You will find some good and lucky kills, and you have to put yourself in the position to get them as often as possible. That's not just a gift, that's you have kinda earned that. Somebody else would have killed him then, otherwise. Do you still make other videos on you? Yeah, I will do the same thing as I did before. Like I will again. Also, I will maybe make a few more videos in the first weeks or months because it's going to be a little bit more fun while I'm starting new. It's possible that I will put out some more videos then when the EU server is coming. But generally, I'm just going to continue doing like the solo gathering in the Black Zone, sometimes in the roads, sometimes in the mists. Even though actually, I think, you know, I had this Imagine I Was Broke series. Like a couple of months ago I did that. I'm probably going to approach it very similarly. I will probably, if the Black Zone is too dangerous, if the roads are too dangerous on the new server, I may do some stuff in the mists so I have some backup money. Don't really want to lose everything. It's also going to be a little bit difficult and interesting with the mount situation, because mounts will be very expensive. But let's see. It's going to be very interesting. I'm very curious how the new server is going to be. Any tips on leveling up gathering? Roads of Avalon, tier 4 old resource mobs. Just they give no money. You know, you get no money at all, but you get a lot of fame very quickly if you just gather those tier 4 old resource mobs. Nobody else is taking them, and you will get a lot of fame. You will level up very quickly. And you don't even need very expensive gear. I don't know if it's worth it to take a stack for that, or if you just want to throw away the tier 4 resources that you gather, because they are not worth very much. But I don't know, you need to think about if it's worth it for you. Because tier 4 resources are really bad. They give so little money and they will be very heavy. So maybe you want to go cheaper. You definitely don't need very expensive gear to kill those old tier 4 resource mobs. Ancient ones are hard, but the old ones are easy. So you also just need like 4.0, 4.1 gear, like 4.1, 4.0 PvE gear or whatever. So you can go very cheap and gather those things and throw the resources away. Or you go like medium price and throw away all the tier 4 resources and bring back the tier 5, 4.2 and stuff. Because you can be lucky and find something good. Like you can keep all the tier 6 resources that you find, but if you're only level tier 4 and tier 5, you probably should not gather tier 6 resources, except hide. Tier 6 hide is okay, but no, all the other stuff is too slow for that little money. Carving, blazing blood letter. Holy. What do I have? Nothing interesting, I'll go fire. Don't want to deal with that. I need a cleric robe for this enemy team. I actually need a cleric robe. These guys don't know what artillery fire does, but that is okay. It's okay. The enemies also don't know what artillery fire does. So it's just fair. An even match. Our healer is going very deep. He's not going to live for very long if he does that. Wanderlust on the fire. Wow. Who's that? That's a lot of enemies. Where's the healer? He's running around in circles. Okay. Okay. Very low rank game. He's trying his best. Need to get out of that. Need to get away from the artillery fire. Hard one. Difficult game. My fire doesn't have any energy, and he's running out of my energy field. Just a lot of new players right here. Okay, I'm not going to use my energy for the fire in our team anymore. Going to save that for my healer. That's more important. The Bloodland. Pretty funny guy. Boom. I'm not going to deal enough damage from here, I would say. My healer is dead. And I need some energy. Difficult game. Difficult game. Well, this carving really suffered quite a bit. That's not fair. I also want a healer. I should stay with my healer in this game. I mean, now it's late, we lost, but I should have stayed with my healer. I go with Stalker Jacket 6.0, Nature Stuff 6.0. That's too expensive and not necessary. Like, just use like 4.1 or 5.1 Nature and Cleric Robe or Mercenary Jacket. Just use some cheap gear. Really don't need to go with such expensive items. So the enemy healer was okay, right? Wanna queue arena? The enemy healer was fine. I think our healer wasn't that terrible either. I should have stayed more with him. Should I ask him to? Is he together with this not very smart carving? Yes, he is. Okay. He invited me. Nice. Okay. That's good. That's good. I think he was at least good enough, I would say. I would assume, I would guess. But what's up with his friend? Is his friend AFK? Does he want to play together with him? I'm not sure. What did I want to do? I wanted to do something, but I don't remember anymore. Memory. Uh, 240 million. Pretty fine. Pretty good. So let's see. Random weird maze crossbow. What's the last one? What's the last one playing? Deathgiver on cloth. That's a lot of melees. That's fine. I'm going for some anti-melee stuff. Wait a second. What are these guys doing? Do my friends need protection here? Do I need protection? I killed somebody. Oh well, I guess random damage over time effects because I'm cursed. I suppose. Nothing really happening right now, okay. Maybe switching spells? Oh no, teammate died. Let's jump out of that. Don't get comboed. Oh, didn't really mean to press that Q, to be honest. Who's the other random dude? We trade this guy. I guess. What are these items? Total Skull, Demon Cape. This guy was actually shocking me. I really didn't expect these things. Okay, yeah. I killed the healer. What the hell? I killed the healer solo. I actually killed their healer solo. What the hell? What the hell, man? This is not real, man. Imagine. Whoops. So this game is going to be pretty quickly over. What a weird game. What a weird game. having a healer again, being able to queue much faster again. Very nice. Very, very nice. Much nicer. Mantis Healer even has fucking 240 million PvP fame. What will be your first step on the new server? I believe I will craft a little bit. I believe I will try to get the gathering resources to tier 4. Pretty much. And get my crafting abilities to tier 4 for like I'm not 100% sure if we go, because I will be playing together with Thor a lot. If we go fire plus hammer or quarterstaff immediately, or if we go spear plus cursed or double cursed first. So crafting, gathering on tier 4, so we can craft the items we need to play, because we may not be able to buy them on the market. That's a lot of fire. Going to need this stuff, going to need this stuff. And I'm going to need to eat food. Fire, fire, fire. So... Cursed Tar game. Cursed Tar game. And I'm hitting like a truck. I love it. I love it. Gathering, crafting, and then grinding in the roads for fame to get levels on our items. That's going to be the plan. We'll see if we can actually do that. Okay. The healer wanted energy. A healer wanted energy. What is this guy? He's a fire. I will survive. And I will give you energy. I'm not 100% sure if I should be playing Cursed Tower. Because these enemies don't really want to use their artillery fire. There's one. This route really did not last very long. How was I able to kill the healer? Solo or joining a guild? I will probably just play solo again, like not really solo, like duo, trio, quadro. Maybe even I may even look for some 5v5 Crystal League stuff, 5v5 Hellgate stuff maybe, with the new server having a decent ping hopefully. I would like to play that kind of stuff. Maybe. Not 100% sure. Can't reach the dude. Why is the healer running to me? I don't understand. Dum. Pretty much. This game is really weird. Because everybody is using such random garbage gear. Are we defending south? No, we're not. So I'm going to defend north. My healer's still alive. The dude in the north actually captured. Okay. Looks like I need to play fire. Or just win before this game gets difficult. Just winning also is an option. Who's the other guy? What was he playing? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Who cares? And the other guy is out now? Which probably is a good thing. Maybe the healer guy actually kicked the other guy. Possible. Who knows? I'm probably not going to join a big guild or something. But maybe I will join some German guild. I'm not 100% sure. Depends. I mean, I obviously have some contact with some people. And maybe if one or two of those ask me, maybe I'll join some guild. Not 100% sure. Or I'll make an alliance together with, like, having my apple cheese guild as always and then just have an alliance maybe. Also a possibility. Not 100% sure. Past queue times. That's how it has to be. But maybe people will not be ready to actually click. Clicking is very hard. I mean, the name of the healer is Misclick. Clicking is really not that easy. What can you say? What can you do? What kind of Faunus package did you buy? Will you buy? Well, you know, funny fact about me is I have never spent a single cent or euro on Albion in my life. And I'm not going to spend money in the future. So I'm just going to start playing normally, like everybody else, free to play, on the first open day of the new server. Never spent a single cent on this game, and I never will. I never will. Not because I don't like SPI or anything, it's just my style, you know. I don't spend money on games. I don't. Especially not for progress. Like, it's a grinding game. The fun of this game is to slowly get better and stronger and get better at getting stronger. Like, never gonna spend money there. Melee, ranged. What is this? That's a holy. Definitely switching to that. Definitely keeping cleric robe. The one dude switched to fire, which is very smart. It's just very weird that he was on this random garbage gear beforehand. Who CC'd me? Do they have CC? Run for your life. You need to run. You need to run. They have a fire. The roof is on fire. I killed somebody. The healer is dead. How could this happen to us? We don't understand. Dodge the damage. I will survive. Do I want to play something different? Need to go the southern way. This guy actually dying is a little bit sad. But it's not like it matters in any way. What is going on? Can I play something different? I can, pretty much, but wouldn't be that great. I think I want to go this. So the healer is alive. Still. Maybe not for long. Like the enemies only have one damage dealer and that's the fire. That is the fire. One enemy died. I'm going to need to deal damage to everyone though, so that's the reason that I switched to the Great Cursed. Is the healer alive? The healer is alive, but not coming to me. And those randoms... Oh, okay. The one random is actually hitting the fire. That's really good. Can you please continue hitting the fire? Fire at least doesn't have any energy anymore. But for some... I mean... I need to just take the loss. I just need to accept it. I cannot win every game. Not every game is winnable. Just too much value on the enemy team and too little value on our team. Just not winnable. So you pay your silver and premium, you never buy some package. Exactly. I always buy my silver, my premium with silver. I have bought every single premium with silver. And that's also kind of, you know, interesting and fun in the beginning. You know, thinking about how do I make enough money so I can afford premium. Misclick doesn't want to play anymore. Cancel the arena registration. Yep. Misclick is out. So I'm going to take a break now. This is going to be it for today with the arena streaming. So next weekend I'm going to do the same again, so I at least have something going up for YouTube, you know. Playing arena, always relatively fun. And while not doing any gathering now on the America server, because I'm going to switch to the EU server anyways, I at least going to have a little nice small stream every weekend basically. So this is going to be the end. Goodbye.